Welcome to No Man's Sky Permadeath mode, and here we are, we're up on the freighter, and I just thought I'd show you the freighter and the ships that I've got gathered up here. They're all now empty of resources. I've literally stripped them all out to build the base, so all those nice resources I had stocked up here have gone. And if I come in here and show you the freighter's a bit depleted as well, but I've still got some basic resources here, especially some plutonium if I need it in an emergency. And of course the other thing is I've now set up the Appaloosa hauler as my advanced crafting hauler, is probably the best way to define it. I've gathered all the relevant resources together, the sulfurine, nitrogen. I've also manufactured some geodesite and some enriched carbon just as an experiment, and the idea is that as we travel through, we will manufacture the more expensive items, which will give us another cash stream to put on top of the farming down on the base. I've also got my warp fuels here because obviously the freighter is going to be my primary source of finding new systems. That's what I want to do in this part, guys. I think I've spent 2 parts looking at the base, and what I want to do in this part is actually go up and, wow, find a new system. But we will be returning to the base hopefully by the end of the video, because Phil Silver's left a very interesting comment, or more of a reminder actually, because he mentioned about building a galactic terminal in the base, something I've never ever done. I just couldn't see the point in the past, because I used to spend more time roving across the various systems, and it was just easier just to drop in a trading station and actually sell the item. So here we are, guys. We're going to see if we can do a warp, see if we can find something that's, well, a system of interest. This got 1, 2, 3. This might be a good candidate, guys. It's a B4P. Yeah, that's another Gex system. That's the problem. Oh, never mind. Let's go for this, guys. As I say, what I really want to find is a water planet, so that we can get some kelp, which will allow us to build the resources to make a landing pad. So here we are, guys. A planet or a star system. Milestone accomplished. What have I accomplished? Overseas, I've warped 50 times. Okay. Level 9. Realised I hadn't gone that far with the warp drive. Okay, let's get out here, have a nice look out the window at the space station. Of course, that's going to be the first thing on our task list, is to just nip over, see what's in the space station, see if we can actually, well, do something of interest. I do really want to get to the centre of this galaxy the old-fashioned way, rather than the way that I've got towards the centre of the Euclid galaxy. Now I've got to remember where. One of the downsides of having all these various ships is trying to find your original ship, because the game tends to sort them back out again whenever you, especially when you reload the game. Where? Oh, there it is, over there. There's the trusty steed, hidden away in the corner here. So here we are, out in space, and let's have a look here. I think kelp doesn't show up on the cymatic jet. Okay. I don't think kelp actually shows up on the scans, does it? Planet there, well, right next to me, so close that I didn't see it. A crimson planet. Okay, we might be checking that out. I've never seen a crimson planet before. What's the first thing we're going to do? Just drop into the space station, say hello to the natives, and see what they've got to say for themselves. You never know, we might be able to get a manufacturing place out of them. Is that something I do want to push forward with, and that's actually finding more of the formulas, because I haven't got them all yet. I haven't actually got the top ones at the moment. I think what they called I've yet to get the formula for the what's it called now? Fusion igniter and the stasis device. I've yet to have those formulas, so we need to find those. Okay, it's the Gex. Should really start visiting other systems, well, Bikines and things like that. Okay, health is at maximum. Well, a whole 196 credits. Oh, just approaching 100 million credits now. Watches. There is a fear lurking behind the eyes of this Gek, as if they have seen things that should have been seen. Gesture to me is of alarm. We'll assure them nothing I do calms the Gek. Were anxious before I arrived and will remain anxious after I leave. Okay. Come on. Give me directions to something. Gek Ace Federation something. The scent of the trader is as pleasant as it is intoxicating. There is pride in their eyes, perhaps as a result of flowery gas that has engulfed both of us. Teach us a word of their language. You got the Gek word for beak. Okay, thank you. I always wanted to know the Gek word for beak. Okay, so we just keep pressing them. Trader clicks their beak with heightened energy. They stare away. They stare at my exosuit and multi-tool, presumably wondering what I want to talk about, so we ask for directions. That's exactly what I want. Place of interest. I've got an observatory, great. Okay. Maybe we'll go and check out the observatory. Oh, maximum. Hello, Mr. Gek. Office exchange, let's see what he's got, see if there's anything of any interest. Trade cluster. Info knife. No, nothing. Sigma. Wow. Okay. I think we're going to get that. I thought I had the upgrade for the freighter. Okay. Nearly missed that, guys. I was about to say, oh, there's nothing here of worth interest. Okay, freighter. What have I got here then? I've got Tau. Okay. Oh, wow. 1,000 frost crystals. That's going to be interesting. That will increase my freighter range by 200. At the moment it would be, so that would give us a range of 1140. Yep, I think that's certainly worth getting. Okay, that was a good find. I'm happy with that. Okay, and I think we're actually going to check out the mission guy as well before we leave. And the missions I've got at the moment are related to we'll build that, is killing creatures. Don't know how many creatures I've actually killed actually. I mean, I killed a few in the last part when I was walking across, but that was on my own planet and they died because they were attacking me. Okay. Let's just have a pop in here. Okay, friends. Encounters really mean how much my clients care. Yep. Rattle through these messages. Okay, thank you. Browse the missions. We got here. Raid a planetary harvester. Scan. Oh, we're certainly gonna go with the scan minerals. Impact damage Sigma. Don't really want to eliminate there. Hunt predatory creatures. Got those. Hot Malay. Hunt a planetary harvester. Okay. Get here. Client needs an item to retrieve from a factory on a nearby world. Aware of the factory's owner is not considered this action. Okay, let's go for this, guys. Go and check that out. I'm assuming that we can blast it from space. If not, we'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. Okay. Seal industry secrets. Gain access to this facility. Harvest data from the terminal. Okay. Carbon. We'll grab a little bit thereof. Right, so we've got a little bit of a mission to do. And just have a look, see, guys. No ships coming in here. Something else I want to start thinking about, guys, is upgrading my ships. Really starting to work on my fleet. I do want a decent fighter which I can trick out and then use that for primary research. Okay. Oh, the main focus seems to be on this planet here, so this cactus flash, okay. But this was the Crimson Planet, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, shiny type. Are there any normal? Go for the digression, guys. I think we're going to go down to this one first. I'm just curious to find out what a Crimson Planet is. It looks as like it's probably almost dead or something like that. I'm just going to pop down on it. Initiating planetary probe. Lady's song something or other. Okay. Yeah, this looks another one of those slightly strange bases here again. Wow, what's this? Wow. What do we have here? Is it something a bit weird? Okay, I don't think... Okay, we're just going to land here, I think, amongst these, whatever you would call them. What on earth are these? Tronium. Indetectable burning. Sentinels low, flora limited, no fauna. Okay. Bit of a scan. Meteorite, feldspar, copper. That's there. Ow. Okay. Need to be stuck. It is. What's these floating things then? Do I scan those? Infrequent. Lady Song Sanits. Okay. Right, a scan actually. Let's have a look round. See what's there. We've got some little bit of plutonium. That's about it actually. Okay. Well, nothing wants to kill us. At least that's up on the positive side. Okay, never turn down Maribol. Grab that. Grab a little bit of plutonium. Oops. Go on. This one tucked in there. Well, don't have to grab them all. Scan a few. I've been reminded that I should scan a lot more of the minerals and rocks around here in order to keep my cash flow increasing. Okay. Plutonium over there. Clear out some of this. I want to build my iron stocks up anyway, so I'll just go over there. I just really wish they'd give these a purpose. But if there is a purpose, I mean, does anyone know what they're actually for, or are they just purely decorative? I mean, it would be really, really cool if there was some form of, say, intergalactic travel or something like that. I mean, that would be really cool. What have we got there? Okay, just grab this. So we've got a nice set of deposits around here. That there. Oh, that's just the lid of something. Okay. As well, pick up some of this stuff here. Got a convergence cube, that's no surprise. Got loads of convergence cubes. And another convergence cube. Nice warp drive would be, suspension fluid, yeah, well. Electron vapor, that would be useful. Oops. Do that. And grab a look. Is that up here? Is that all one unit? Oh no. Primary element, carbon. Nutrient source, infrared radiation. Okay. That's the equivalent of a plant then. Okay. Well, I need the replenishment. Oh well, I think interesting planet to settle down on. I don't think there's not much point staying much longer. But now we need to go and do that mission. So let's. But interesting. I do like this though, guys. Sorry for the distraction. Kind of pulsing light inside of the. Wow. Optic material. Okay, I've scanned that yet. There's kind of rock coming out like that as well. Fascinating. Anyway, we've got to go and steal some technologies, so become a bit of a space pirate. And space pirates. We're probably going to get in a space battle. That's only 25 seconds. Bit of a rough old planet as well. Okay guys, we're just going to close in on this place here. Right, here we go. I'm in. Got to find the front door. The landing point. Quite a nice big base actually, guys. Can't. Oops. The Sentinel. Can't find the entrance. Okay. Fly right along the surface. This is one thing I really like about the low flight. Okay. There is the entrance. There it is. There, so up that way. Right guys, so we're just going to see if we can get a line up on the entrance. Should be about there. Let's see it. There it is. Wow. Should be cactus. Any Sentinels around? Kill off any Sentinels. The fun of it. Yep. Right. Just gonna landing them. Okay. So intermittent wind blasting. Sentinels relaxed. Okay. Hot melee, still industrial secrets. Okay guys, in we go. Oh, I didn't even notice it was cold outside. Okay. Password accepted. I've accessed the databank client requested, and all that remains is to download and leave. Okay, so we're going to indulge in some industrial espionage. I've required data, so I should return the missing agent and make a delivery. Okay, just going to grab some nanites. Restore shield. Well, it's already restored itself. First aid. What I was thinking, guys, on the base is to put these two terminals, move them so I can put the trade terminal in the center, if that makes sense. Something I was thinking about. Okay, grab the scan here. And we got some up here. That's carbon. Should scan it. Got to get in the habit of scan it before I destroy it. Make some cash. Critical exposure in 2 minutes. Okay, I've got 2 minutes. You know, I've never noticed that before. Yeah, I've never noticed that before. Exposure countdown. Well, you live and learn, guys. Live and learn. And I've got the resources around here anyway. Great big cacti on effectively what is a cold planet. Okay. And let's scan something there. Radiotropic. Fragile stems carbon. Okay. And we might clear the battery. Let's mix it to cold. I haven't got any cold. Okay. Didn't realise that. Deploy that. I do need to work now. I've got a full 48 slot suit. I might actually start deploying all my shields, protections, so that I can just wander around on any planet I want and just charge it up. Okay. Got the base. Else around here. Getting some primary element carbon. Okay. Here. Got here. Buried treasure. Nutrient source. That's quite weird. Buried treasure. So, what makes your plants grow? Well, you plant it on top of buried treasure and it will grow. That's cool. Faintly luminous. Got iron and plutonium. I might as well grab that. Can't get enough iron at the moment. Right, guys, I think that's enough. But we might come back to this planet here. Oh, there's some plutonium there. We'll grab that. Actually, what's that over there? Okay. Looks like quite a good source actually of Maribulb actually. Yeah. There. Oh. Better not get too distracted. My environmental shield has already run out. So I'm just going to nip back into the ship. And I'm just going to take off. And what we've got in here, nothing spectacular yet. That's the starship actually. That can go to there. Got electron vapor, some copper, we've got some nickel. And there was also the trading base here, wasn't there? Let's check out the trading station. So I'm looking for, oh, it says shelter. Okay, go for that. Oh, we're going to have to go up into space. Because what I would like to find is a decent trading station and See if I can. Well, no, one of the ones that's actually on the ground, guys, so that I can. Ah, come on, up into space, please. So that I can actually get a multi-tool upgrade. Right, here we are, guys. We're on the base. I'm just gonna get around and hot melee. Waypoint detected. Rush round. Don't want to hang around because it's nice and cold. No protection. Oh. Right. Oh, Gek Observatory. Okay. Got 9183. 1839, so it should be 3918. Crack the code and find the location within the depths of space. Your standing with the Gek has increased. Okay. Do you notice that you don't get the shoot up into space anymore like you used to get with these when you used to find a new observatory? Oh well, we got some stuff over there. That doesn't seem to happen so much now. Let's check this out. Oh, that reminds me. See the chairs here? I'm thinking about putting some chairs in my base. It'd be really, really cool if you could actually sit in those chairs. But I suppose that would mean that you'd have to have a third-person view in the game, something that isn't there at the moment. Let's grab some nanites. Let's get in some more plants. Got nickel and iron, so you're going to grab that. Got that. Anything else on the horizon you can scan? Nope. Okay. And of course there was sure I saw one. Where is it? There it is. Might as well grab some more nanites from this, from the damaged machinery. Some more nanite clusters. Okay. Gonna nip in here and let the temperature build back up again. I don't have to use my thermic shield. Okay, let's just drop a save. Should be okay. And of course we're going to loop the goodies around the save point. Come on. Suspension fluid. Yeah, well. Live without that. Let's check the Jettison pod. Power canister, that could be useful. And we'll probably get another call. Oh, we got a Gek charm that time. Okay. I pick up all plants in here. No, I didn't. Okay. I had a feeling I hadn't checked things out, and of course we can't open that yet because we don't have an Atlas V2 pass. Oh, we've got something here. What's it? Coprite. Oh well, have a little bit of coprite. And that reminds me, I still need to balance my farming production on my base, because what I want to do is get it to the point where I can just collect all the parts, create 8 living glass. Okay, I think that's about it, guys. I think we can get back up towards the space station. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm aiming for, guys, is the ability that I can go round, oops, collect everything I need and make 8 living glass. And just around this part off, we will check out the base and have a look at the trade terminal. Like a blue landing light at the end there. Target. Okay. Order freight, you need 197 iridium. Okay. I think we'll do that. I've got the iridium back on my base, so we should be able to do that upgrade for the warp drive as well. Okay, Captain Punk. Let's get a life and limb, get paid. Okay, list of missions associated with rewards, hand-in missions, hot melee, impact damage, Sigma. So we've got 79,000 credits. Standing with the Gek has increased. Okay, see what else you've got. Eyes of the Sentinels, eliminate Sentinels. Scan minerals. Well, that could be useful. Oh, in progress, okay. Eliminate Sentinel. Raid a planetary harvester. Dangerous melee. Impact damage Sigma. We've already done that. Okay, I think we'll grab that one because I invariably end up having to shoot up Sentinels anyway. So having that mission. Okay, leave. So having that mission active. So rediscover formations. I don't know how much we got there to scan unique minerals, and the Eyes of the Sentinels, that will kind of work out over time. So let's go back home. Piracy base. So here we are back home. Not much has changed since the last part, guys, except for the fact that I can't find my way around my own base. And one thing I do want to do is get that, and I want to put that. Hopefully I can find out where I need to construct it. There we are. Health station on of this one. About right, isn't it? When I construct the galactic terminal, it will go there. I'm not sure if I've even got the galactic terminal. Trouble is finding it amongst all this other stuff. So let's just have a quick flip through. Got no idea where the galactic message module. I need to put one of those out. Don't know where the galactic terminal actually is. Some chairs. I need to put furniture out, and put some. I was thinking about putting some of these out as well, just for visual effects, guys. Don't need that. There's the galactic terminal. 5 circuit boards. Wow, that's going to take some manufacturing. 6 voltaic cells, 500 emerald. Well, we're certainly have to work on that, guys. I've got nowhere near the resources to deploy that at the moment. The other thing I also want to do is, where is it? Go to the freighter. What to actually store this? 1,000 frost crystals. Wow. Okay, so I should have the frost crystals here, because we haven't been here for more than 15 minutes, so we should be able to pick up the frost crystals, although it might be a bit tight. No, I think if I harvest both domes, it'll be okay. I certainly do want to get that drive upgrade going. Go across here. Oops. Sidle on into here. I mean, I am thinking about putting another dome down actually, because if I can get one in somewhere. Got no idea where. Right, so we've got, that should give me the sources for this. Right, I actually, how else did I need? I didn't bother to check, did I? And we need 200 iridium. Okay. Certainly should have the iridium stashed in here somewhere. and it goes without saying that I've actually not bothered. I've come to the wrong one, but I needed to stock that up anyway. So iridium 720, and we're just going to go here, technology in, and there we are. We've now got a range on our freighter of 1104.3. So our freighter can go a lot further than it used to do. Let's drop the iridium back in here, and of course the nickel, that in as well. Got a little bit of frost crystals, so I think what we're going to do is, what I've been doing is with every harvest, guys, coming down through all these bases and adding some frost crystals to this area down here. So I might as well complete the ritual. Give us a, and this is my overflow gamma route well, and oops, down the hole, as he says, just before he falls down the hole. And what we're going to do is plant a couple of, oops, wrong one, concentrate, certainly don't want that in my base. And as I say, the idea is to fill the rest of this one up with frost warts, and then that should give me a bit of a surplus of crystals. And just to come up here, guys, just to show you now, the copyright here is in this terminal here. So the copyright here is balanced to create 8 living glass per cycle. Although I have got a bit of a surplus of copyright at the moment, which I really need to kind of use up. So that should be, so that's 400. That gives me 850s. And of course, if I come over to here, just to grab this, guys. I know this is a bit boring, but this is just to wind the video up. I won't be doing anything else in this. I just want to kind of show you how I've got the farming worked out, and eventually what will happen is that, show you guys, just to show you guys, I've only did 2. Yeah, so you get 2 from this dome with a little bit of surplus, and of course we should get some more from here. And then the idea is that all these domes added together will, once it's all in balance, will give me the ingredients for the 8 living glass per cycle. So we're just gonna grab this. That's the theory anyway, guys. And that should give me 2. And how do I get out? And we go over here, dive into this one, and gather all the gamma weed here. I can do both together this time. But of course I don't have the glass to actually convert this to something thick. I think we can probably send this ship a bit of space. Log that off anyway. So come in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the little bit of copyright left over. So I think I've managed to get the gamma weed in balance with the copyrights, and what I need now to do is just sort out the frost crystals, because obviously I can only make them one glass, which means I can make them one living glass, which I will probably store away against manufacturing stuff, because we're going to need some living glass for the terminal. So I think that's going to be the next kind of objective. Just have a quick look in here. I think I've got some surplus. Yep, I think that could go here. Store these in here for the moment, and along with that, and I'll put a little bit of copyright in there. We've got some of this. I can't see the point of converting that. Got the one living glass, and I think what I'm doing is storing my glass supplies over here. Yep, for the moment, and got some surplus marrow but can go in there as well. So this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. We're going to finish with another view over the planet. Oh, I've got a crashed freighter over there. Okay, didn't realise that. Maybe in the next part we'll go and visit the crashed freighter. I don't recall actually visiting one on this planet. So hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.